Welcome to the Fútbol Show. I'm your host, Roberto Martinez. Let's get started. Today, we're going to analyze the Champions League group stage and predict which team will finish first, second, third, and fourth place in every single group. The UEFA Champions League is finally back. The best competition in the world, in my opinion. The highest level of football on earth. The best players in the world, best coaches in the world, sexiest stadiums in the world, and of course, the best fans in the world. UEFA Champions League. So let's get right into it in Group A. Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, RB Leipzig, and Club Brugge. Man City has a beautiful squad, brilliant manager, Pep Guardiola, but they are usually unlucky in the Champions League and something goes wrong. The Kevin De Bruyne injury against Chelsea in the final, knocking out early against Leon or Monaco. They get unlucky in the UCL. Paris Saint-Germain, what a sexy transfer window they had. Gianluigi Donnarumma, Gini Wijnaldum, Sergio Ramos, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. I expect loads and loads of goals from them. Pochettino is a good manager, and they have the options to rotate everywhere on the pitch. Midfield, defense, and attack, they've got options. Verratti, Wijnaldum, Paredes. In defense, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Ramos. They just bought another new left back. Right back, Hakimi. They're way too strong. RB Leipzig, they have some good players like Emil Forsberg, Andre Silva, and the great goalkeeper in Gulassi. Club Brugge, the Belgian boys. They have Mignolet in goal, the Liverpool legend. I think PSG will win Group A, Man City second place, RB Leipzig third place, Club Brugge last place. Group B, the group of death, the sexiest group in the group stage. Atletico de Madrid, Liverpool, Porto, and AC Milan, the Rossoneri. Atletico de Madrid under El Cholo Diego Simeone. They are a well-drilled defensive squad, very annoying to play against. Grisi is back. The Frenchman isn't only playing good for the national team, he was playing good for Barca too, in my opinion, in his last couple months with Barca. I believe Griezmann will spark some more magic in the attack. Liverpool, under Jurgen Klopp, play attractive, heavy metal football. Virgil van Dijk is back. Jordan Henderson is fit. Mo Salah, running down the wing. The Egyptian king. When he turns it on, he produces the goods. Loads of goals. Running behind the defense. And the afro. Porto has Pepe, the ultra-aggressive, experienced center half. They have Luis Diaz. He's also a sexy player. Had a great Copa America with Colombia. And you gotta remember, Porto beat Juventus last year. Knocked them out. Knocked Cristiano's Juve out of the UCL last campaign. Pepe will just kill his opponents. AC Milan are back in the Champions League where they belong. Olivier Giroud, it's a great underrated summer signing. King Zlatan Ibrahimovic will produce some magic. And I like their new goalkeeper. The replacement for Gianluigi Donnarumma, they now got Mike Mignon, the current champion, or he was champion last season with Lille. I believe Liverpool will win Group B. Atletico de Madrid, second place. AC Milan, third place. And Porto, last place. Group C, we have Sporting CP, Borussia Dortmund, Ajax, and Besiktas. Sporting CP are the current champions of Portugal. You know, they once had Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro and Bruno Fernandes, but they don't have them anymore. Borussia Dortmund, they have a strong squad. Erling Haaland, unbelievably good striker. Marco Reus, Gio Reyna, Axel Witsel, other key players for the squad. Axel Witsel with the beautiful afro. His afro just gives the team more confidence and does wonders. The Afro gives the rest of his teammates more drive and focus to play better. Ajax plays a sexy style of football. They have very high football IQ. They have a nice mix of youth and experience in the squad. David Klassen, and my fellow Mexican brother, Edson Alvarez, key players in the squad. I trust Ajax in Champions League. Besiktas are the champions of Turkey, and they have Michi Batshuayi, aka Batman. I believe Borussia Dortmund are going to win Group C. Ajax second place, Sporting CP third place, and Besiktas last place. In Group D we have Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Shakhtar, and Sheriff or Sheriff. Inter Milan are the current champions of Italia, but right now they're in a transition period. They have some financial problems. No Antonio Conte, no Romelu Lukaku. They still have a strong squad though. They have the likes of Lautaro Martinez, Perisic, and Handanovic, to just name a few. Real Madrid, Champions League football is in their DNA. Historia que tú hiciste, historia por hacer, al Madrid. Camavinga and David Alaba bring some nice balance to the midfield and defense and extra coverage for injuries. Bale, the Welsh fire-breathing dragon, I believe he'll perform well under Carlo Ancelotti. Karim Benzema is playing at a very high level for club and country and is producing loads of goals and assists as well. Shakhtar, they have Marlos, the Brazilian, but now plays for the Ukrainian national team. He has a nice card on FIFA. Sheriff, the new boys from Moldova, they will probably struggle, but they will get to see beautiful countries like Italia and España, so it's a plus. I believe Real Madrid Football Club will win Group D, Inter Milan second place, Shakhtar third place, and Sheriff last place. In Group B we have Bayern, Barcelona, Benfica, and Dinamo. Bayern has a really strong squad, plenty of options all over the pitch, and much firepower in the attack. Robert Lewandowski is a monster up top, and Manuel Neuer, he's still an octopus on steroids in goal. Unbelievably good. Barcelona, no Messi, no Griezmann. They're pretty weak defensively, but they still have a world-class midfield with Pedri, Frenkie de Jong, and Sergio Busquets, the everlasting holding midfield king. Benfica, they have Jan Vertonghen and Otamendi in defense, João Mario in the midfield, and Haris Seferovic in the attack. He had a great Euros campaign with Switzerland. Dinamo, they're the champions of Ukraine. I mean, I'm a big fan of Yarmolenko on West Ham. Why not? I think Bayern Munich will win Group B, Barcelona second place, Benfica third place, and Dinamo last place. In Group F we have Villarreal, Manchester United, Atalanta, and Young Boys. Villarreal, Unai Emery, good afternoon or good evening. He crushed my soul when they beat Man United. Man, that was hard. How did Man United lose to Villarreal? Not even, I don't know what happened there. But Villarreal have Pau Torres in defense. He's a monster. He was linked with Real Madrid and Man United in the transfer window. And they also have Gerard Moreno in attack. He scores many goals for club and country, had a decent Euros campaign, and was one of the top scorers in La Liga last season. Man United, Manchester United Football Club. Boy, does the future look bright. Cristiano, the king is back. He's back at Old Trafford, the theater of dreams. He's going to spark some more magic. Going to produce the goods. That's what he does. He's a winner. I mean, what more can you say about him? He's one of the best players of all time. He's just going to raise and elevate everyone's game. The midfield, though, in Man United. Scott McTominay and Fred. I mean, Fred is not Paul Scholes 2.0. And McTominay, he's not Patrick Vieira. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer thinks otherwise. Donny van de Beek, Pogba, I believe they'll get the job done. Man United's midfield, defense, goalkeepers, they have loads of options. I expect good things for them, and they will be a fun team to watch as a neutral fan. You must watch their games. Atalanta. Gianpiero Gasperini. I believe he's an underrated manager. Atalanta have the likes of Ilicic, and they have the Colombian duo up top, Luis Muriel and Duban Zapata. They also have great style of play. Robin Gosens is also an electric fullback for Germany and Atalanta. He gets the job done on the flank, and he had great Euros. He scored 2 against Portugal. Young Boys are the current Swiss Super League champs. And speaking of Switzerland, Xherdan Shaqiri, he still has the sexiest and most well-developed calves on planet Earth. I mean, it looks like he has a Ballon d'Oro in each of his legs. It's crazy. I believe Man United will win Group F. Second place, Atalanta. Third place, Villarreal. And last place, Young Boys. In Group G, we have Lille, Sevilla, Red Bull Salzburg, and Wolfsburg. Lille or Lille, the current champions of France. They still have Jose Font in defense, Renato Sanchez in midfield, and Burak Yilmaz in the attack. He had a great campaign last season. But the manager left. Sevilla has a nice squad. Bono is solid in goal. Jesus Navas, Diego Carlos, and Jules Koundé, good defenders. In midfield, Ivan Rakitic, Fernando. And up top, Youssef En-Nesyri. He's a goal scorer, scoring loads of goals last season. Red Bull Salzburg. This is the best team in the Austrian Bundesliga. This is Erling Haaland's former club. Wolfsburg. I love their fullbacks. John Anthony Brooks at center half is nice. And Wout Weghorst. He's a giant in attack, the Dutchman. 6'6". Jesus Christ. He probably has a hard time getting in and out of the team bus. I believe Sevilla will win Group G. Wolfsburg second place. Third place Lille. And fourth place Red Bull Salzburg. The final group in the UEFA Champions League. Chelsea, Juventus, Zenit, and Malmo. Chelsea, the Blues. They have a very strong and balanced team. Rudiger and Reece James are 2 of my favorite defenders in all of football. In midfield, Jorginho and King N'Golo Kante. Boy, is he a fan favorite. Jorginho plays his holding role very well. So does N'Golo Kante. He could stand tackle anyone. And up top, Romelu Lukaku, the new signing. I believe he will have another breakout campaign and score 25 goals plus. Juventus have a good team, but no Cristiano's a big deal. I mean, Juventus now have a real manager, Massimiliano Allegri. I mean, Pirlo was a bit all over the place last season, and he kind of thought it was something else. Manuel Locatelli and Moise Kean were good additions to the squad, and let's see if Paulo Dybala can return to his best form and produce the goods for Juve. Zenit are the champions of Russia, and they have Dejan Lovren, the Liverpool legend, and Mo Salah's best friend. Malmo, the boys from Sweden. This was Zlatan Ibrahimovic began his glorious and yet electrifying career. Zlatan later went on to play for 17 other clubs. I believe Chelsea and Thomas Tuchel will win Group H. Juventus, second place. Zenit, third place. And Malmo, last place. I love this game. Patrice Evra, you legend. More videos on the way, fam. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's try to get 12 likes. Peace, love, fútbol. Hasta luego, my friends.